Hey everybody, this is Jbizzo 49
and Prometheus MFD,
and welcome to another installment of stuff and other stuff and also a blog and things.
because we know that it just draws in the viewers.
Yes, it does. We do have a lot more that we want to talk about than we did for last month, so unfortunately this is probably not going to take less than an hour, so for those of you hoping for that, tough.
Of course, if they're watching it, then they already have a good idea on how long it's going to take.
Yeah,
so
pretty much.
We don't. We're just random evening in the week.
Yeah.
In the middle of August.
Yeah.
It's the 15th.
It's something you all should know. When we start recording these, we have no idea how long it's going to be until we're done.
We have like a list of stuff we're going to talk about and then random babbling at the end.
Yeah. I think you've pretty much figured out by now that's how this works.
Except there's random babbling interspersed throughout the entire fucking thing.
Before we start down our list of topics, I do have one thing that I want to mention. I was looking at my channel description box thingy because I'm an egotist like that, and I saw that for some reason I have 250 subscribers.
Huzzah!
So I thought to myself, rather than making a separate video on that, I'm just gonna tack like a little 250 subscriber thing on the end of this with like a little update. So once the last video of this blog gets uploaded, I will put an annotation link on the top middle of your screen that will take you straight to that, so you have update stuff without having to go through the blog and such if you want nothing to do with that.
Also, to self-promote myself, which is redundant, subscribe to me, because I might actually upload a video possibly, maybe in the near future.
Near future, of course, being somewhere between now and 2118.
Pretty much.
Okay, so now that we've spent 2 minutes just going, oh, what the hell was that all about? The list of topics includes something about the 3DS, Prometheus going on about a couple of games, and like a zillion movies. So, before we get to all... Yeah, more like 5. Before we get to all that, though, we do have something that we need to discuss, like, get out of the way. It's Capcom turning on their own mascot. Late last month, the much hyped 3DS title Mega Man Legends 3 was canceled.
Like Family Guy was in the mid-2000s and then wasn't. Now it's never going to be.
Except for the last half of that story.
Yeah, that kind of went in a different direction.
And here's the real kick in the balls about this, though. The cancellation is being blamed on the fans that didn't what did they say? They didn't take interest in the development / not enough people got the Mega Man Legends 3 prototype thing.
But don't they disperse that?
Yes.
What? Makes
I
no
know.
sense. It's like keeping Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright in Japan only.
Oh wait, that might actually happen too. Shit.
No. It's not. They got in trouble over that whole petition. Only a petition will get it.
The cancellation of the game might also have something to do with the 3DS's rather lackluster launch. And I'm just gonna say right now, the 3DS Because at least up until this past Friday, the 3DS has not been doing too well, and I'm gonna say why I say last Friday in a little bit, but
I have a theory on why the 3DS isn't doing well, but that's for when we talk about the 3DS. So,
the cancellation of Mega Man Legends 3 is just one of the latest things in a long line of Capcom turning on their own mascot. If you remember back in November, like you fucking remember back that far,
go watch the November blog.
I think it was the November blog. We talked about how one of the main people associated with Capcom, Keiji Inafune, had left the company.
I think that's all I remember about the November blog.
Yeah, he was a huge representative for Capcom for 23 years. Yeah, and he was. You're saying?
Oh, which is slightly longer than my uncle has been in the military.
And
just a little tidbit of my life.
He was heavily involved in the creation of Mega Man and the Mega Man franchise and all that sort of stuff. So ever since he's left, this is kind of like a sort of timeline of events that have happened since Inafune has left the company. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 comes out, and we don't see Mega Man anywhere. Isn't Zero in that?
Vouch for that. Because I bought the game. Used.
Zero's
Capcom got none of my money. It all went to GameStop. So fuck you, Capcom, but GameStop, you're all right.
Yeah, pretty much. Around April, they say that the Mega Man Legends 3 prototype was to launch with the Nintendo eShop. And also I want to mention, with the cancellation of Mega Man Legends 3, they also took away the prototype. That happened at about the same time.
Aww.
So, people are pissed. I never played the first two, which is why it doesn't affect me so much, because I never played the first two, but this...
I'm not a fan of the series.
The series kind of has a cult following, much like Earthbound, where the games didn't necessarily sell so well, but the fans love them. The people that bought those games, majority of them absolutely just want to marry the games, apparently.
You threw me off when you said Earthbound. I was prepared for a snappy comeback with like Mario or Sonic or the Zelda or even Rock Band fans, but not Earthbound.
Didn't expect that one. That came out of left field, didn't it?
It probably didn't. I just have never paid attention to the fandom.
But yeah, like I said, people are pissed. I think a little later after the cancellation, the near final character list for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was leaked, and Mega Man's nowhere to be seen.
Nope.
Just completely erase him from history, why don't you? I was on a stream where we were joking about how Capcom has basically just brutally murdered Mega Man, and we were thinking of stuff for a trailer for Mega Man 11, and then at the end it's like, Mega Man 11 not actually coming out, all your fault.
That's terrible.
It's terrible, but hilarious, and also might actually happen, which is kind of sad.
It's really bad. That's like porting Minecraft to Xbox when there's already 2 different clones of it on there. Actually, I think it's up to 3 now. Oh, I know. Way in the last section, I know something we're going to be talking about.
So that's going to be like 5 parts from now.
Fucking brick joke, man.
But yeah, that's really all that I wanted to say on the subject. Mega Man Legends 3 is canceled. People are pissed. It's just another example of Capcom turning on what has been their mascot since I was born, 91.
You know what I think this is?
What do you think it is?
I think it's someone having a tantrum after a huge breakup. So they'll calm down, they'll get their shit together, and then they'll be like, wow, we really acted like douchebags. Except it'd be in Japanese because it's a Japanese company. Anyhow, we might live to see another Mega Man game.
Maybe. We can only cross our fingers.
Yeah.